And we're back at it again with another Storefront live stream. We are back at it at the Custom Showroom Lounge, located at 21077 Commerce Point Drive. I'm back hosting another amazing Q&A live stream. This one goes out to all the beginner players that are just getting started into this, or for everyone that just wants to hang out with the rest of the community. How is everyone doing? How is everyone's day going so far? Hopefully everyone's day has been phenomenal. Let's see who we got in the chat first. Jaw, what's going on, man? C-Pal, good to see you. Nate, good to see you as well. Remember, guys, share this around with as many people as possible. Let people know that we are live right now, that if people want to get their extra entries into the next shopping spree giveaway, which is going down literally next week, they're going to want to go ahead and make sure that they are watching. They're going to want to make sure that they are watching the live stream. Again, this you want to increase your odds of winning that $1,000 prize pot, because it is a guaranteed prize pot. Someone is taking home that $1,000, and it can be you, and all you got to do is place a $20 or greater order. Let's see here. Eric, hello, good to see you as well. Remember, share this around. Again, hopefully everyone's day is going so far. Me Monkey, hello there, good to see you as well. Again, it's more people joining in as well. Straight Raw User, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Hello, getting more and more people joining in as well. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. For everyone that missed out last night, during last night's No Flightless live stream, again, don't worry. You know, I try to get you guys covered. Said I would try to help you guys out with getting more entries into tomorrow's giveaway, and there you go. Promotions are going on right now. Every $50 gets you 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. And of course, right, all this stuff right here, right? All these promotions going on. 2024 Platinum Mystery Box, 15 chances. Pistol Mystery Box, 10. Echo 1 PMG 5, 25 chances. Tandem Cross and Baba Yaga 2 getting you 10 chances as well. Again, there's plenty of chances for you guys to get those increased odds, but it's up to you at that point whether or not you want to go ahead and take advantage of them. DJ, my man, how's it going? How you doing? Machine Gunrilla, how you doing? Good to see you as well. Good to have everyone. Good to see everyone. Hopefully everyone's day is going fantastic. Hopefully everyone's day is going swimmingly. If you guys weren't, on the Discord last night, maybe you guys might have missed out. But this is why, again, it's another reason why you guys it's super important to be paying attention to our Discord server. We had a little exclusive little promotion going on, right? Where everyone that placed, or everyone that put down in the Airsoft general chat, I want to win, right? If they put that down before midnight this last night, that they would be entered into a little raffle we'll be doing, little raffle we're doing off to see who's going to get an extra entry or is going to get an entry into the shopping spree giveaway, just in case, right? Again, boss man, just from the goodness of his heart, wanted to go out and do something really nice for every single one of you, something to look forward to. So I'm going to be doing that, starting off the live stream today with that. As soon as we, we'll wait one more minute. My boy, how you doing? I'm doing good, DJ. I'm doing good. How are you doing, man? How you doing? Hopefully everyone got the memo that they got to be here right now. Hopefully everyone got the memo right now that you got to be here, right? Especially if you want to go ahead and see if you got that extra entry into the giveaway, right? Literally, it was super easy. That's why it's super important to be paying attention to every single live stream, every single post that we put up on Discord. We tag everyone, let people know, tag speaking, you can turn the notifications off if you want to. But I'm just saying, it's good to have those on as reminders just in case, hey, we're doing the live stream today. Maybe you want to pay attention to these promotions, or hey, we're doing a little giveaway right now, or we're doing a little something, something real cool going on. It's always a good idea to be on the Discord server, just making sure, getting the lowdown on all the behind the scenes stuff, ETAs for certain products coming in, and again, exclusive chances, exclusive promotions and giveaways. You never know, man. You never know. Gnarls, what's up, man? What's up? Nimitz85, hello. Good to see you as well. Remember, guys, share this around with as many people as possible, and make sure to leave a like on the live stream. Lets us know that you guys want us to continue putting out all this free content out there for every single one of you. Lets us know that you guys want us to continue putting out all this content for every single one of you. But enough of that. Why don't we go ahead and just immediately begin, right? Now, I'm going to go and get the, the regular stuff out the way first, right? First and foremost, we got a shopping spree giveaway. It's going down tomorrow. Shopping spree giveaway is happening tomorrow. And literally all it takes is one $20 or greater order. Entries have been low. Entries have indeed been low. But you know what that means? It means your odds of winning the giveaway are just that much higher. So get those orders in now while you can. We've been seeing some people were placing their orders last night, which is good to see. I love to see the support. However, I want to see more newer players getting involved in this as well. Because, again, you guys have a very big shot at winning as well, right? You guys have a very, very very sizable chance of winning the shopping spree, even as a beginner, even if you only place one order, because beginner's luck, for whatever reason, is always going to end up being a thing that plays a part in the giveaways that we do. Last week, the would-have-been winner was a first-time shopper. It was his very first order that he ever placed with us on Airsoft GI. He even ordered a mystery box, and he got the extra entries, which literally got him the dub, but he just wasn't there during the live stream, and he wasn't able to claim that dang prize. And he missed out. He missed out, right? Don't let that happen to you. Don't let that happen to you, especially not during tomorrow's live, because for whatever reason, if the winner is not present, just like the name says, it's the guaranteed live stream, meaning we're only going to wait 2 minutes for the winner to show up if we call his order number. If he's not there, we're going to go ahead and just randomize it again, and then keep pulling names out from the list until we find someone that's actually watching. We're not going to reward someone that actually isn't watching the live stream. It needs to be someone that's there, present, and can give us the information we require in the live chat right then and there. If not, oh well, sucks to suck. We make this very easy. It's very, very easy to do so. But yes, like I was saying last night, we did indeed do a little kind of a special little chance to do a little giveaway, right? Again, this is going to be specifically for people that wanted to get, an entry into the shopping spree giveaway without paying. Now, granted, you're only going to be getting one entry into the shopping spree giveaway, but still, thought it was still pretty neat, pretty neat little thing that we're going to be doing, right? You had to be on the Discord server in order to actually, comment what we needed to in order to qualify, and it was only going to be running till, I think we started at 8 something till about midnight. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my list now. I'm going to put that into random.org, and we're just going to go ahead and begin immediately with this. This is a Q&A live stream, so if any of you guys have any airsoft-related questions, want to ask my personal opinions on certain products we carry, or maybe just want to ask me personal questions in general, you guys are more than welcome to do so. Just do so in the live chat, not the comment section. I cannot see the comment section during the duration of the stream. Make sure to go ahead and ask away during this live stream and in the live chat specifically, in order for me to actually see it. And I will come to your question as soon as I possibly can. Looks like for whatever reason, Excel here. Looks like Excel's not really working. Hold on. Let me put this up. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there's my sticky notes. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Boo, what's up? What's up, Logan? What's up? Your videos are so good. Dude, thank you. Thank you so much, man. How about that custom labs on the website? Yeah, dude, I'm going to be talking about that soon. I'm going to be talking about that real soon, actually. It's a very, very cool gun that I am going to be talking about, but give me 1 second. I'm going to pull out my list right now. For some reason, Excel on this computer doesn't really work. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. No, the Excel is just being stupid on that computer. No, but they're already asking about the stupid Lazarus thing. Hold on. Where is it? Okay. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Excel, for whatever reason, wasn't opening up the lists on this computer for some reason, so I had to go ahead and just grab this all up. Roll this. These are all the names. Again, I'm going to be putting down the names of the actual usernames from our Discord server. Right, so these are all the guys that actually commented, gave us the information we required during the time frame allotted. Again, they did it before midnight. There were some people trying to do it after midnight. Nah, it had to be before midnight. Some people weren't reading. I see some people don't read, apparently. We'll go ahead and put this down here. There we go. Cool. I'll scroll this up so you can see all the names. Again, these were all the people that put it before midnight. If your name wasn't here, it's because you put it after. Make sure we're all good here. All right, sweet. Cool. All right, cool. Right, we're going to see how many times we're going to go ahead and randomize it. Needs elevator music. Yeah, I would put music on this one, but for whatever reason, this computer is also a little bit laggier compared to the other one, so just trying to hold off on it. Again, don't want to take up the bandwidth. Right, all right, so how many times are we going to roll the dice? We're going to be rolling it, randomizing it. Let's see, 5, 6, 7 times. We're going to be randomizing it 7 times. All right, so again, this is just to get an entry into the shopping spree giveaway without having to place an order. This is what Bossman did. Just again, it was only last night. It was only for last night. All right, let's scroll through here. Make sure we're all good. Oh, and in the meantime, we also want to give a shout out to Jason, who just got himself 25 entries, and Ronald, who got himself 5. Guys, again, the promotions are there for you guys to take advantage of. Whether or not you do so is up to you. You can have the max amount of entries into the shopping spree giveaway tomorrow for $1,000. You can win $1,000, but it's up to you if you want to go ahead and take it. I'm just saying, if you like money, which I'm pretty sure everyone does, You need to take advantage now while you guys can. You need to take advantage now. All right. So 7 times. You guys saw it right there. 5, 6, 7. 7 times. That's how many times we're going to randomize the list. And if you haven't already, let this be a lesson to make sure that you guys join our Discord server so you don't miss promotions such as this. So, mods, if you guys go and put the link down to the Discord, that would be very much appreciated. All right, but here we go. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do it. 7 times. Randomizing it once. That's 1 time. That's 1 time. Do it again. That's twice. We've only done it 2 times. 3 times. 3 times. This is 4. We've done it 4. This is the 5th one. We're at 5. This is the 6th one. Just at 6. And the last one. The winner of the 1 entry into the shopping spree giveaway tomorrow for a guaranteed $1,000 without having to pay, for an entry, paying for an order that's $20 or greater is going to be... Who's going to be? Crazy J. Oh, my goodness. Crazy J. Oh, man, I wish he was here. Crazy J. You just got yourself that 1 entry into the shopping spree giveaway, and you didn't even have to pay a $20 or greater order. Congratulations, my man. Everyone going to give him a little round of applause. Little round of applause going there. There you go. We don't do this very often. We don't do any sort of giveaway like that for an entry very often. Ordinarily, it's the same thing, same rule applies over and over again, right? Where it's any $20 or greater order that you place will get you the entry, right? And that's going to remain true for the entirety of the shopping spree giveaway itself. However, right? Oh, you never know. That's why it's super important to be paying attention to our Discord server. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, of course. Yes, boss man. I'm gonna be posting to Discord to DM him an order number. Absolutely. I'm going to be doing that. Sweet. All right, cool. So, Crazy Jason, congratulations. Hopefully, you are watching. Maybe you just can't get to the actual computer right now, but hopefully you're watching. But yes, you are going to be getting that. I'm going to be messaging you on our Discord, and just stay tuned for that, and I will be letting you know what your order number is, just so you can have that entry. There you go. You know what I'm talking about. All right, cool. Sweet. Congratulations, man. Absolutely. But yeah, this is a Q&A live stream specifically for our newer players. Granted, you don't have to be a newer player to ask your questions. Don't worry, you're fine. In this sort of regards, I mean more so that this is a stream day that we specifically like to cater towards beginner players, maybe guys that just don't know a few things here and there and just want to go out and get some answers. Maybe they need some help, a little more guidance. I mean, that's what we're all about really at the end of the day at the Mayo Gang, where that's what we want to be able to do to help newer players get involved in this amazing hobby. But maybe you're just a little unsure as to what they should be getting, what they should be looking out for, our opinions on personal things. So if you do have any airsoft related questions, make sure to go and put your question down into the live chat, specifically with the letter Q right in front of your question. You can ask your question more than once. Anything more than twice, though, is considered spamming. We're going to put you on a timeout. If that's the case, we see that. Just don't do it. Just be patient. I will come around to your question as soon as I possibly can. All right, let's see here. See, I'm brand new at this. Got any pointers, CPAL? Yeah, dude, there's a lot of pointers that I can hand out, man. There's a lot of pointers that I can probably give out. If you're saying this is have you actually played yet at your first Airsoft game? Because that's a big thing too. If you've actually played at a game yet or not. As far as any pointers in general, I mean, I think the biggest one is not to take it too seriously. That sounds like kind of a strange one to lead off with, but just not taking it too seriously is a very big thing that will really, really make the overall experience a lot better more than anything else, right? Because if you're taking it super seriously, especially when you're first starting off, you are going to be incredibly discouraged. Because as a beginner player, or as someone who's just, brand spanking new into this, right? Even if you've played a few games already, but you're still fairly green, you are going to die a lot. And it's okay. That is expected. No one is expecting you to be a John Wick right from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? Just having fun with it is really the biggest piece of advice that I can genuinely give you. There you go. Yeah, that's the biggest piece of advice that I can honestly give you. In terms of other stuff, it's all going to come down to experience and just learning what's going to work for you. I would say, if you're looking for an airsoft gun, make sure that you have an idea as to what it is you want to do with it. Know what fields you're going to be going to. Have what kind of expectations were you having with it? Was there any sort of features that you needed from it? Just kind of have an understanding as to what you're going to do with your airsoft gun before you buy it is a big deal. Knowing how much money you really want to spend on your airsoft gun and realizing that it's not just the airsoft gun you're going to need to buy. Obviously, you're going to need to get yourself some form of face protection because it's pretty much a standard for most, if not all, fields that I'm aware of anyway. ammunition. You're gonna need some BBs. You're gonna need a power source if you're rocking a AEG. You're gonna need a battery and charger if it doesn't come included with them. Bear in mind, the vast majority of airsoft guns do not come included with a battery and charger. So these are all things that you want to keep in mind as well. In terms of just performance-wise, honestly, just make sure that you're communicating and talking to the rest of your teammates. Just make sure that you're talking to the rest of your teammates, honestly. That's like the biggest thing, right? If you want to be able to be more of an effective asset, make sure to like talk to the guys next to you on your team, right? Because again, if you guys can coordinate, I will always say this, just a small group, no matter how large of a force you are dealing with, a small coordinated team, even if it's just like three dudes that like can actually communicate right well with each other, will always have a very good fighting chance against a much larger force. They will always have a very good chance because they are coordinated, they can talk with one another, and they can actually cover each other when needed to. And I don't mean that just literally, but like being able to go ahead and make up for any one person's, like, if like, hey, a person can't cover one side, maybe just have someone else watch that area as well, right? That sort of stuff, like sort of communication, is like crucial, and I do mean crucial on the airsoft field, CPOW. But again, honestly, it all just comes back to, don't take it too seriously. Have fun with it, really. Dark Dream, my man, what's going on, man? Good to see you as well. Good to see you as well, CPOW. All right, thanks. No, dude, absolutely, anytime. Jaw, is the MGC4 Mark II connected to Dean's? Yes, they are. All the MGC4s are indeed connected to a Dean's plug. Absolutely, they are connected to Dean's. If you buy any batteries from Airsoft GF, it's not already pre-wired to Dean's, you can always just buy the Dean's plug installation service, which we carry on the site as well. So make sure to do that. If you want to buy a battery that again is going to be maybe not wired to Dean's, you would definitely want to go ahead and pick one of those bad boys up. Actually, one thing I did want to show you guys as well, right? One thing I did want to go ahead and show off to you guys was actually going to be this. So I've been working, I mentioned this yesterday, that I've been working on a new project. It's called the Greatest Airsoft Starter Package, right? This is going to be this, I don't want to say my magnum opus. This is definitely not, you know what I mean? I'm not an artiste. But yes, this is going to be a starter package that we've been developing here. I wanted to put together a really, really banging deal package for everyone, especially newer players that were starting off. Again, for anyone that's just starting off in Airsoft and you were looking for a pretty good combo package that was basically going to have everything you needed to play, this was it. Like, this 100% was going to be it, right? You will be getting a Lance Tactical Gen 2 of your choosing, right? Because there's many different versions of this. There's like 12 different combo packages that you can get. Very limited quantity, though. That is the thing. We were only able to get a very limited quantity for this, right? You can choose any one of the options for your Lance Tactical Gen 2. You will be getting a full face mask, which is accepted at every single airsoft field. I can't name a single field that wouldn't accept a mask like this. You are getting one of the newer Lance Tactical chest rigs, in addition to an additional high-speed mid-cap magazine, a Spectrum Arms 9.6 nickel metal hydrate battery, and charger. The original one was okay, but this one was going to be a little bit nicer quality, just something you can keep for a little bit longer, and of course a bag of BBs as well, and of course all being able to be carried within this Echo 1 gun bag, right? Very, very nice, very convenient, right? I absolutely am in love with this package. I think, honestly, if I was a beginner player, this would be the package that I would want for me. This is 100% the package that I would want for me, because this makes it so much easier to just get what I need, right? Because again, you don't have to worry about any of this stuff. All this stuff is going to make your gaming experience way more fun, because we've all heard that, right? Where all you need in Airsoft is $200 and you can get yourself the gun. It's like, all right, cool, you got yourself an Airsoft gun, but now what are you going to do with the rest of your stuff? You still need a face mask, right? You still need a face mask. You still need everything else, right, to get it up and running. If it doesn't already come included with a battery and charger too, right? You need all this stuff. You need all this stuff, right? And just to show you, right, you can choose exactly which airsoft gun you want paired off with it, right? You want one of these bad boys, you can choose LT15. You want to go with one of these maybe. Again, there's just so many different variations, right? So many different colorways that you can pick out for yourself, right? It's all up to you at the end of the day what it is that you want to run with. But you will all still be getting the face mask, gun bag, battery and charger, extra magazine, chest rig, and of course a bag of BBs to go with your package as well. All right, so yeah, the price is 100% insane, boss man. Yeah, 100%. These are all, normally, these would be $300 and something, sometimes a little over 200 marks, even on the cheaper ones. These are all $189.99 discounted right now. These are all $189.99. It's absolutely insane. It is insane. $189.99 for all this? That's crazy. This is easily like $250, 200 something right there, right? There you go. There you go. But again, like we said, this is only going to be for a limited time only. Quantity is incredibly limited. We weren't able to go out and get a ton, so I'm just saying you're going to want to go in and get yourself one of these starter packages. Again, the greatest Airsoft starter packages. I genuinely do believe that because I've looked at other starter packages, and don't get me wrong, there are some decent ones out there. But they don't really come close to this. Even I know there was one that I really liked, the Arcturus LWT starter pack. I think it's fantastic. I think it's a great, option for most players, maybe getting into it that do want that Arcturus name. But at the end of the day, this costs less, and you are getting so much more. A gun that already is comparable performance, and you're getting a face mask, and you're getting a chest rig, and an additional magazine, a good battery and charger, a bag of BBs, and of course, an actual solid gun bag too. That's freaking nice. That's absolutely freaking insane. So I left that a link into the live chat as well. Just check it out honestly when you can. And any beginner players, if you were looking for a great package to look up, this is going to be the one. This is definitely going to be the one. And again, you can choose which version you want of it. 12 different models. 12 different models are going to be available for it. So make sure you get your orders for that as well, especially during the duration of the stream, because every $50 you spend will be getting you 5 entries, 5 chances of winning $1,000 as part of tomorrow's shopping spree giveaway live stream. All right. Remember, guys, if you have any questions, put down into the comments, the live chat section. All right, keeps going through. Coffin Wizard, hello. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Battle Room Blog, what's up, man? What's up? How well, wowdy doody. Last day play. I got smoked by a 50-year-old Vietnamese guy dragging his kids around. Ooh, he was a total badass, dude. Literally swept the kill house clean and ate up my teammates, dude. That's insane, bro. That's absolutely. Again, there's no age restriction on Airsoft itself, right? There's no you're too old to play. Nah, no such thing, brother. No such thing. Right? Absolutely. That's what I love about it, because you can be, 60-something years old and getting into it for the first time, right? And you can still kick ass. Same thing. You can be like 10 years old and been playing for like about a year, and again, you could be killing it. You could absolutely be killing it. Let's see here. Any updates on the Lance Tactical Gen 4? Yeah, it looks like Bossman got to that one as well. Later on this year, as of right now, we did put an ETA of November 11th, but again, we are expecting that they might actually be coming in a little bit sooner, so I want to give a shout out as well to Taylor. He just got himself 5 entries, 5 chances of winning $1,000 as part of tomorrow's shopping spree giveaway. Guys, get those orders in. Time is running out. Time is not on your side right now. You got to get those entries in to qualify for tomorrow's giveaway. Literally, it's happening tomorrow. Guaranteed, right? Again, if you think about it, you're getting an extra chance, because if the winner doesn't show up, right, you have that chance to go ahead and take his opportunity. You have that chance to take his spot right then and there, right? But you got to be watching the stream. Just started Airsoft, and your channel was recommended to me. Stoked to be here. Dude, Coffin Wizard, always happy to have newer players. And I'm glad you were able to go ahead and check out our YouTube channel, of course, right? Always means the world to us, to have supporters actually check out the live streams. It actually really does. It genuinely really does, because social media does fuck all right now in terms of being able to share our content around. So it actually is very, very helpful that you were able to get onto these live streams. If you haven't already, guys, I see that we're over 30-something right now views. Make sure to go ahead and leave a like. Only 12 likes, guys. Come on. Make sure to leave a thumbs up on this live stream. You guys like getting shopping spree giveaways? You guys like hella discounts and all these deals and all these giveaways? You guys got to make sure that you leave a like on the stream. Come on now. All right, scroll down. Most of my friends are in Texas and CA. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. You got to come down then to California next time we go out and play, man. It'll be a blast. It'll absolutely be a blast. Actually, I wanted to show you guys something cool as well. I messed up a little bit on the name. I forgot a letter. So don't make fun of my spelling too hard. It was meant to be CQBR, but, I misspelled it, so whatever. Anyway, yes. This is going to be a new custom that I had our techs put together, right? It is based off the KJW gas blowback system, part of those new KJs that we actually got in. They are an older platform, and that's why I kind of picked the name Lazarus. Some people might regard it as a dead platform, but while it might be true that there's not a ton that you can do internally for these bad boys, they do perform very well right already from the box, which is pretty cool, and they do seem to be pretty reliable, if I'm being honest, right? So we went ahead and paired it off with a new Zion Arms PW9 R15 rail system, right? In that beautiful bronze, it looks freaking sick. M-Lock. It complements the shorter barrel on this very, very well. You have the Atlas Custom Works MRO with the MRO riser. You get the Sentinel Gears Gun Warrior stock on here. We all know what this looks like. Swap that on there as well. And we also put a new flashlight on here, a little scout light. I think it looks pretty sick. I think it looks pretty banging, if I do say so myself. Well, look at this picture. There we go. Look at that. That looks pretty cool, man. That looks pretty cool. Oh, freaking, this picture's taking forever to load. All right, whatever. We're going there. There we go. We'll look at this picture instead. Look at one of these. This looks cool, man. I think these genuinely look absolutely sick. Wow. Okay, you're not gonna work on me. Okay then. Alrighty. That's cool. We can do that too. But yeah, I think these are pretty cool. We are going to be getting some more customs coming out in the future as well. But yeah, if you guys wanted something that was just a nice little gas blowback, a nice little GVR option that was already pre-accessorized essentially for you and pre-worked on, there you go. There you go. All right, I'm very, very happy to see it. Also, too, if you guys didn't see, MGC4s right now, part of these deals going on right now, 10% off batteries, BBs, all your essentials, 10% off upgrade parts, optics, 10% off popular guns, 10% off the MGC4, 20% off classic army guns, hello, 20% off tactical gear, 20% off the Baba Yaga series, and up to 20% off the Lance Tactical Gen 2 Pro Line series. Hot damn, hot diggity dog. These deals are insane, right? But again, they aren't going to be a forever thing. So I'm going to link the MGC4s. If you were looking for an airsoft gun, right, to get yourself, right, and you had that budget of, like, let's say, like sub $300, just right under that $300 mark, absolutely, the MGC4 is going to be a shoo-in, my guy. It's going to be the best fit for your purposes. I want to give a shout-out to Joshua. He got himself 5 entries into the Shopping Spree giveaway. There we go, Joshua. I see you. You're on the board, man. You're on the board. Absolutely, absolutely. Share this around, guys. Share this around, and make sure to get those orders in now while you guys can. We only got 30 minutes left in the live stream before we close out, and these promotions come to a close. So get those orders in now while you can. DJ Isaias, any word on the Kazuna Works MK2? Nothing as of yet. Nothing as of yet. Hopefully we can get an updated ETA, or maybe we can go ahead and hear some more words from our distributor about it, but nothing as of yet. It says I like the stream on my end because it shows that there was 12 likes when you said 12, and I figured it was me because when I forgot you said like number at the end of my own time. All right, Joe, I see you. As long as you're leaving that like. As long as you're leaving that like, buddy. As long as you're leaving that like, that's all that matters. Ariel got himself 5 entries into the Shopping Spree giveaway as well. Again, guys, people are placing their orders. People are getting their orders in because they want to win the Shopping Spree giveaway. They want to win, man. They want to win, and you can be the next big winner too. You can be the next big winner, but you got to get those orders in while you guys can. I'm pretty sure I'm the guy that missed the award yesterday. So we didn't do a giveaway or anything last night. Last night, again, was just the No Flightless live stream, where I usually end up having a guest, although my guest flaked on me. I'm not going to say his name, but yeah, it was going to be a very special guest yesterday, too. I was actually very thoroughly disappointed that he did not show up. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully by next week we'll be able to actually get a guest that can commit to it. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, keeps going through. Dominic Wallace, what's going on? Give me a shout out, bro. Should I buy the PKM? Yes, you should, Dominic. Dominic, you buy that PKM right now, bro. You buy a PKM. Dad, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Right, we're gonna take take a look at the PKM. Let's go here. PKM. You get yourself a PKM right now because right during this stream, you got to do it during the stream before 5 o'clock. If you get yourself a PKM, what is that? Which one? Which one are you looking at? All right, so these two are the only ones that are available. Okay, so either way, you'd easily be getting 50-something entries into the Shopping Spree giveaway. You'd easily be getting 50 entries in the Shopping Spree giveaway with this bad boy. And if you go with the other one, I believe that's 55. Yeah, it should be 55 entries into the Shopping Spree. Remember, it's every $50 you spend. So that's 50 entries easily. Either one. Either you get the all black variant or you get the black and wood model. Either way, that's a hell of a lot of entries, man. That's almost like, dang, you got a big chance of winning tomorrow's $1,000 giveaway, man, Dominic. You would be. I'm saying, Dominic, if you want my honest opinion, I say it's worth it because PKMs in general are freaking sick. They're freaking tight. Someone's getting $1,000. Someone's getting $1,000
tomorrow night.
Someone is 100% getting $1,000. Dominic is questioning if he should get the PKM right now, and I'm telling him, yeah, do it because, as you know, Russian MMGs and LMGs are terrifying.
Want my advice? Buy a bunch of BBs tonight and today, so you get a bunch of entries. And then you win that. If you win that $1,000 Shopping Spree giveaway, you get that PKM for free. That's my advice.
That's another way to do it. That's another way to do it as well. You can definitely go about it that way as well. Remember, guys, to go ahead and place your orders now while you guys can. Get those extra entries in. And if you have any extra questions that you might have, again, put the letter Q right in front of your questions so we can identify it more easily, right? And remember, we don't bite. If you're any new players that's just looking to get some advice getting into this hobby.
There are no bad questions. We answer all questions.
We literally do. We literally do. Coffin Wizard, Classic Army sale. Yes, 100%. You can get right now Classic Army up to 20% off right now. Actually, what is your favorite Classic Army gun?
Oh,
That's a good question too.
oh,
Because they make a lot.
okay. Top.
We'll go top three.
Top three. I would say first thing comes to mind, Nemesis LS12.
Okay. We'll
Nemesis LS12. It's been out for a while. Definitely, in my opinion, I think it really set the standard for what a modern, in current year, what a modern high-end airsoft gun should look like.
Well, these things were actually sick when they came out. And you know one thing about the Nemesis series is that they were consistent.
I know some people are going, where's the minigun? Where's the DT14? Honestly, those guns are cool, but they're not practical. You're not.
Oh,
what the?
Oh!
That is so cheap right now.
That for what you're getting, that was
Show
insane.
them the gray one. The
Okay,
gray
I'll show
one
them
is
the
my
gray.
favorite.
That one's green for favorite.
Yeah, dude, look how cool that looks in gray.
Look
I
at
mean,
that.
the bronze and the gray. Both the alternate. I think the plain Jane black one, honestly, is like the most boring looking one. Like the gray or the bronze, like absolutely immaculate. You didn't hear it from me, but there may or may not be another Nemesis coming out. We shall see.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
There may or may not be.
But yeah, the bronze one I think actually is probably my favorite, just because it looks so cool. Like just look at that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the bronze and the gray, but there are a lot of really good bronze guns out there. Like even like our MGC4 bronze looks beautiful.
Which we actually got a slight update on the ETA for the Bronze Mark II sometime in June.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it shows. Like the bronze one sells out really fast all the time because it's beautiful. But yeah, the gray. Not very many companies can make a gray airsoft gun like really good. Like I know Lancer Tactical has been doing it for years, but I keep telling them over and over again, your gray is way too light. You need to darken up the gray, and they haven't taken my suggestion yet. But in the meantime, the gray LS12 looks it's like the best color of gray you can get for an airsoft gun. So that's my number one pick. Number two, the Mark 16 Full Metal ECS.
My man. Mark 16. This thing is absolutely freaking good. We've actually talked about this in
Yes.
both your list
Yes.
and my list
Yes,
as well
yes, yes.
for slept on airsoft guns, honestly. There you go. The Full Metal one right
The
now.
Full Metal. Show them the bronze.
The
Show 'em the
bronzy,
bronze.
like the-
It's even cheaper than the black one. What is
Yeah.
going on?
Dude,
Why is it so freaking cheap?
that's like almost it's like that's way more than $50.
Wait. This one's way too long. I like the 9.5.
I like the longer one.
Of course.
Okay,
you do.
fine.
Of course you do.
We'll go for the shorter one.
Yeah.
We'll go for the shorty.
Yeah.
What do you guys prefer, actually? Like SBR length or carbine length? Let me know in the lecture.
9.5 inch looks immaculate.
It does look cool. It does look really cool.
With the again, classic Army. Going really, really crazy with that beautiful bronze finish. That two-tone is perfect for the URGI clone style build. With that nice shorter barrel, it does best of both worlds. The crazier thing I think is the fact that the ETU on this thing is the same as the Nemesis LS12.
Yeah, you are getting the same programmable trigger unit.
Programmable trigger unit. It's beautiful. The only difference I think is I think it's just a motor.
If I'm not mistaken, the motor was different.
The motor is different. So all you need is just motor. Do some give it a nice little shimmy job. And then you're good to go. Honestly. And then my number 3 spot, my number 3 spot, Stoner.
Stoner, 100%.
Stoner.
Classic LMG. There we go.
Stoner,
Yeah.
baby.
Stoner is just a vibe, man. And I'm so glad that the Mayo Gang LMG is going to be based around this.
Oh yeah. I am so excited. Actually, our boss man, apparently for years he's been wanting to make his own version of the Stoners. So I guess all of our dreams are coming true.
100%. I'm glad. And again,
Yeah.
it's not even just going to be a regular Stoner either. It's going to be with an M-lock handguard.
M-lock rail, baby. So that's my number 3. And then I want to say like an honorable mention.
Sure, we'll do one
Honorable mention. X98.
X98. That's a good pick.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good pick. X9-8.
Yeah.
X98. This one was actually pretty cool too when it came out. I remember the day that we got these. X98 pistol caliber carbine. Do you prefer this over the regular X9?
100%. 100%. Because this feels so much more like an actual pistol caliber carbine. You know what I'm saying? Like even, dude, remember like, have you watched John Wick 3?
Yes.
Yeah, where he uses a pistol caliber carbine. It's a longer actual carbine length, you know, and like it is an absolute vibe. I think definitely as far as like airsoft goes, you know, like we want to keep it more of like that really small submachine gun package. But so many people have been doing that, you know, like I think going or replicating more of like the actual pistol caliber carbine. I think Classic Army did a fantastic job internally. It's just like the LS12 because it's a nemesis.
It's part of the same lineup.
Yeah, top of the line. Yeah.
Actually, speaking of top of the line, I made a. I've been working on this project that I've been doing working for the last couple of days. You might have seen me that I've been pretty busy at my desk, but I wanted to get your opinion on it as well. Remember, back in the day, we used to have what was called the best starter package, way back in the day, right? Well, I kind of wanted to revise that, especially for the upcoming summer, 2024.
I believe it came out back in like 2020 or something like that.
I think it was even earlier.
No. We did update it at some point. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I wanted to go and update it even further, right?
Yeah,
so I came out with the greatest airsoft starter package.
Oh wow! The end all be all, baby.
The end all be all, baby.
Yeah.
So
wow, this comes with everything you need.
So yeah, this is one of the things that I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure that it came included with not just the gun and like the face, which we did before. But we were using a cross draw vest in the past. My new thing was I saw that we had actually gotten those new Lance Tactical chest rigs. This is the multi-purpose chest rig. So something a little different that is compatible with the Swift
multiple purposes.
Exactly. And the cool thing is you actually get 12 different versions where you can choose exactly what model you want. No one's going to be calling you a rental. 12 different versions, so many different guns. You can pick which model you essentially want, but you will still be getting all the same goodies that you get inside the package.
Wow, okay. Let's take a look at the goodies for a second.
Yeah, go for it.
So you have 12 different models. I'm assuming these are all Lance Tactical Gen 2.
All Gen 2s.
Yeah, I mean, that's a perfect starter gun, for you to just get started out playing. Okay, so is this the one that comes with the battery charger, or is this a core?
So these are going to be. So we're going to do a set. We didn't want to go and include the battery package because unfortunately, some of the batteries and chargers you get out the box, might not be the best. So we decided to include an aftermarket 9.6 millimeter hydrate and charger combo with it as well.
For sure. I mean, just to make sure that we get the best quality.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow, and you got 5,000 round bag of BBs. And then you got your bare essentials, paintball masks, to get you started. It's actually time to time I do miss the paintball mask.
Sometimes I do.
Time to time, yeah. I'm just like like getting shot in the face, like it really sucks. When you're not wearing a mask, And do I count 2 mid-cap magazines?
Oh no, so you are getting a magazine that comes good with it, and you are getting an additional magazine.
Okay, this is a mid-cap magazine.
It's a mid-cap magazine.
Perfect. Yeah. So. That's great. Like so maybe if I had this package, I would start out. I'd load the mid cap into the gun first. That way I don't have to wind.
Exactly.
And then as the game goes on, maybe I'll switch to that emergency high cap. I mean, that's what I used to do.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think.
Chest rig, perfect. Especially the multi-purpose chest rig because you could take that chest rig and you can actually attach it to a plate carrier later on if you want to run a plate carrier.
Exactly.
Which is great. Tons of storage space. Yeah, I do remember this. Yeah, and then you get the gun bag obviously. So
of course.
That way you don't look like a scrub when you come to the airsoft. You don't look like a rental player.
Exactly.
Yeah. And hey, even if you don't use this gun anymore, that gun bag will stay with you forever.
The chest rig alone too is a solid pick. Honestly, all this stuff you can use for your entire airsoft career essentially. While many people don't really like to stick with the full face mask like this, you can. And the chest rig, again, like you said, I chose that for a reason because this could be used with a plate carrier later on down the line.
Hey, Enigma of the Dragon says, I tried out airsoft for the first time last weekend and enjoyed the hell out of it and look to continue with the sport.
That's what's up, baby.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, dude. I remember the first time I played, I was hooked
for life.
Yeah, and look at me, 15 years later, still going strong, And hey, man, like honestly, right now at the price it's offered at Enigma for less than $200, you get all these goodies. I'd say like this is a perfect package for you to maybe look into. Obviously, we have 12 different variations, so whatever make or model that you want, for your airsoft gun, and I think this is great because you can only add more onto it. You pick your model, and then if you want to upgrade your gun, the Gen 2 platform is perfect for that. You get all your safety equipment, you get some tactical gear and a gun bag. So everything here you can still continue to use and build onto it, to build up to a more full complete loadout.
Absolutely. Also want to give a shout out to Eve. Looks like they got themselves 15 entries into the shopping spree with 15 chances of winning. Guys, remember, you have, what is that? 18 minutes left of the live stream before we close out and this promotion is over. So every $50 you spend gets you 5 entries. Don't miss out, especially on all the discounted items. Oh, do my eyes deceive me?
Oh, is
Do
that
I-
the mock-up?
Is
of
that the? I believe.
M-Lock rail?
I do believe so. You know, we were talking about the M-Lock rail
That's
needed.
looking spicy, dude.
Here, let's go ahead and blow this picture up. Ah,
No. You have to.
Yeah,
You have to full screen that. Yeah.
yeah. Let's take a look at this. This looks cool.
Oh my goodness, that looks sick,
So this is what would be
Actually?
adorning the stoner.
dude.
That actually looks pretty cool, actually.
Dude.
Okay, what do you think about this? Like having 2 slots right on one on top of
I
the
mean,
other.
that's fine. I mean, the Mark 46 does that.
Mhm.
So whatever.
Like, that's what it reminded me
Yeah.
of.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care. I think it looks super sleek, and most likely it's gonna weigh way less than the quad rail. It's gonna
Yeah.
lighten up the LMG a lot.
Yeah.
Really puts the light in the light
Like
machine gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Absolutely. Dude, that's cool. Again, let us know what you guys think about this as well. I'm excited for the MGC LMG. Yeah, MG, whatever name that we ultimately decided on it. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, whatever we decide on it, honestly, I'm looking forward to the
Gonna
mock-up.
go nuts. It's gonna go
Absolutely
nuts.
nuts.
Yeah. I might have 2 stoners then. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. And then let's see. PrimeTech Custom asks, since it's possible with the Arcturus PP19s, can the Lancer PP20 be converted to use regular AK mags by removing the screws on the magwell, assuming the magwell is an adapter?
See which one he's looking at. 71, 2, 3.
I believe that was like a rumor. Again, don't quote me on this. I don't remember exactly. I might have heard it from someone at Arcturus. Again, don't quote me on this. That was possible about people like removing the PP19 magwell to fit a regular AK mag. But I don't know. Judging with this PP20, I don't know if you can, like, because just because of how the trigger guard, that piece, that magwell, and how it connects, it looks like it's all one piece with the trigger guard. If that makes sense. So I'm not sure if you can.
It would be nice if it would. It'd be nice if you could.
Yeah.
100%. All right, let's keep scrolling through. I know there's a few more questions as well. Eden, MGC4 GBBR. When? Not for a while.
Not. It is in the works. We are like I said, we are in the talks right now with some manufacturers about releasing a gas blowback MGC4. So the question of the matter is now we have to worry about the logistic side of it and the manufacturing side of it, and we want to give you guys a quality product. Obviously, there's a lot of gas blower rifles that exist out there, but they all have like their pros and cons, and also the cost. So we wanna try to find the best bang for your buck for you guys.
Absolutely. Darth Christian is asking, I'm a bigger guy like Big Daddy Cisco and need recommendations on a new plate carrier under $200. Ooh, well, there's actually quite a few different plate carriers you can get, but
the best option, EXO.
Yes, thank you. Was going to be
EXO.
The EXO plate carriers have been a favorite among the bigger boys for a long time. EXO, right? There's quite a few of them that make sort of like the EXO style. Code 11 actually has their own as well. The classic Condor, you can't go wrong with either one of those.
Yeah.
And they're all going to be under $200. Thankfully, they're all. I think the most expensive you can get them would be like 102, maybe. I think, but that's pretty much about
Depends
it.
on the fabric too, because if you're using any kind of like camo pattern, I don't know if you guys know about this with Condor, but Condor, like for like their multicam fabric, they've been using Crye Precision fabric, so it's more expensive fabric, obviously. So generally, what we notice, like multicam or any kind of camo pattern gear is gonna cost more than a solid color. But EXO all the way.
100%. Bathroom Blog is saying, my Gen 2 has been put through its paces and keeps coming back for more. I mean, that's what's up.
What we're saying,
that's what
man.
We've been
That's
saying
what
for
we've
years.
been saying, dude. Yeah, and there are definitely a lot of like more affordable M4s that use proprietary parts.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Parts that aren't compatible with other upgrade parts. The Gen 2, again, like we've built so many things off of it. We tried so many different aftermarket parts with it. It takes everything. So that's why we always advocate for beginner players to at least start with it, because it's affordable. It does everything you want it to do, and then if you want more performance out of it, you can readily accept it.
Absolutely. And I also just went ahead and left a link to the Gen 2 Pro Line series right now, because if you guys didn't see right here, they are discounted right now up to 20% off, which is a freaking steal, considering everything you were getting: full metal receiver set, pre-installed ETU, 603 Type 4 inner barrel, rotary cell hop chamber. Again, it's got the works, everything you need, right, for a high-end airsoft gun, but it is going to be literally priced at like a sort of beginner price point, which is insane. So make sure to pick yours up.
Yeah, now's the time. If you guys want a full metal airsoft gun that you guys can completely, like modify and upgrade, yeah, right now is a perfect time to get yourself a pro line.
XR Preacher's like going insane on it. Hell yes, it's actually happening. Mayo Gang LMG. I can't believe my bullying worked. Because he would be in the stream every time and be like, so, Mayo Gang LMG when?
Honestly, I think also our boss, he's been wanting to make like a custom stoner like that for a while. It's always been in the back burner. So I think you're like incessant like, oh, make a Mayo Gang LMG. I think it kind of like reignited the flames of passion in his heart. Yeah.
Scholastic Tactical, is that nice name? Can the Browning high power pistol be upgraded? Technically speaking, yes.
Yeah.
Barrel and bucking can be upgraded
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
They can definitely be upgraded, but after that, I don't really know of too many components. I mean, I know you can HPA it if you really wanted to.
Yeah,
My HPA Browning high power.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the high power is such a niche platform. I don't think there's very many aftermarket companies making parts for it. So definitely, I think when people were making the high power, it was supposed to be just meant as a collector's piece.
100%. But we're gonna disregard all of that, and we're gonna push it to the bleeding edge of what's possible.
Okay.
If I can find it on the, it's somewhere there. It's under a different name. They didn't call it high power for some reason.
Yeah.
Let's see. Answered that one as well. Okay, I think we should be caught up on all of those. Oh. Okay, okay. Well, let's scroll down the most recent comments and questions. Guys, you got like 10 minutes left of the stream. Take advantage now while you guys can. Just grabbed your mystery box. I look forward to seeing what comes. That's what's up, Enigma of the Dragon. There you go. It's a long name. I couldn't
Enigma of the Dragon.
It's all together. It's hard to read. But yes, you are going to be very happy with the mystery box as well. Just dropped my order. That's what's up, baby. Getting those orders in, man. Getting those orders in. Where's Cisco? Yeah, Cisco is fine. He is, again, just on a different schedule right now. Keep scrolling through. Actually, you know what? I never actually got to even say what my top 3 Classic Army guns were. Now that I mentioned it, if I had to put down my favorite 3 Classic Army guns, this one's obviously going to be like a pretty no-brainer. Classic Army M2 or 249,
of course.
CA 249.
Of course.
Wait, 246. There you go. CA 249. Just because again, it's nostalgic for me, man. That's what I used to get into the LMG gang, and that's the one that I still have to this day. Right, this one it is out of stock right now, but I mean, hey, for good reason. This one, believe it or not, is actually still one of the better priced 249s out there, especially when you compare it to like A and K. Honestly,
I think it helps because it only comes with the M4 high cap instead of a box mag. I think also helps it keep the cost down.
True.
So for people that like the budget's a little tight, but they still want to get into LMG platform, I think it helps. You don't have to buy everything at once.
I think the SPW version is actually even cheaper. Yeah, there we go.
Heck?
Yeah, you can get the SPW version.
Less than $400 right now?
Less than $400.
That's crazy.
That's a good price for it.
Yeah.
And again, still, you don't get the box mag. No monkey nuts on this one.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, but honestly, still a banging deal. This, I'd also have to say, I think I would agree with you that the Mark 16 is definitely still one as well. The full-length carbine, as God intended, carbine length, in with the black and bronze. That's got to be one, of course. I know it's a little cliche, but hey, you know what? I like what I like. As soon as the website would freaking load, there we go. This one, because again, also too, you get it for what, like $20 more? Yeah, $20 more.
You know, I think my biggest gripe about the Classic Army Mark 16 is that they didn't do a true clone correct 11.5.
You're right. That is 100%
11.5. Mark 16, the URG is supposed to be at 11.5 inch barrel length. Yeah, but hey, I like the 9.5. You like the 13.5. Whatever.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Oh, let's see here. Want to give a shout out to Demetrius. Got himself 25 entries, and looks like Aaron got himself 35 entries as well. Holy crap!
They're gonna want that $1,000 shopping spree, man. They're gonna want to get that shopping spree.
And if you guys haven't already, we got a poll going on right now. Make sure to go ahead and get your vote in as well. Do you care to buy airsoft guns from a manufacturer that actually work out the box? Yes, of course. No, I have too much money. No, as long as it looks cool, I don't care.
Yeah, I think, interestingly enough, as time goes on, there are definitely less like airsoft collectors out there. Because I knew like from a long time ago, like think one of the reasons why like companies like Ares, they've like been around for so long is because like there were a decent group of people who just bought airsoft guns because they wanted to display them because it looked cool, as a collector's items. But now I think I see less and less of those.
No, you're right. And I know because I'm also one of those guys that always trying to collect as well. And I'm noticing there's a lot less like collectors style guns out there. There's some cool guns out there that I still want to collect. Like that new micro gun, that mini Vulcan that came in with the pistol grip. Like that one looks cool, but that one definitely is a lot better in performance wise than I would say some of the stuff that maybe brands like Ares have come out with in the past, even when they were new. Right, so I do get what you're saying, and I do kind of miss that though a little bit. Yeah, I do kind of miss that. Let's see here, just going to answer that one as well. Just dropped my order, bathroom blog. That's what's up. Again, you're getting those extra entries. Giving a shout out to Christian, got himself 20 entries, and Fausto got himself 15 entries into the shopping spree giveaway.
All these people, they want that $1,000 shot. Yeah, this guaranteed winner tomorrow night.
Someone's walking home with $1,000.
Yeah. And Tone says, just got my Arcturus aka 12 PP19 from GI 2 weeks ago. Hey, super happy for you guys, for you, man. Like the AK-12 PE is an absolute monster. It'll 100% be worth the wait.
Actually, we also just got into. We're going to be shipping these out pretty soon. The FE. The FEs. The FEs also just came in as well.
Yeah. I really want to test them and see how they perform compared to the PE. Actually.
So I know they are going to be a little bit slower, compared to the PEs because again, you're not getting the 13-to-1 gear set, but they are going to be a little more affordable. That is going to be the biggest thing there, honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So guys.
Yes.
You are actually okay for, let's say, a manufacturer come up with something as long as it look cool, but it has a bunch of bugs.
I'm not personally for me.
But that's what you guys say in the thing.
No, that's not what we said at all.
We just said that there were a lot of companies out there in the past who specifically just made like collectors like piece guns.
Isaiah just said he misses that.
I do miss it, like having more variety out there, just more variety. Like again, I didn't always use it for competition, but I don't think it was ever intended for that.
Yeah, there are definitely a lot of airsoft guns that Isaiah actually still uses, even though like they don't perform really well. He just fields it for the vibe.
So
he does. Okay Boss Man doesn't understand.
No. My question to you again. So you're okay with that?
I think that as long as it depends on how it's priced, it depends on how it's marketed, right? If it's at, hey, this is a great collector's piece, then I think there's no harm in it per se. But if you're marketing a collector's gun that is clearly meant to, not really be played with as a competition gun, then I think I have a problem with it.
I'll give you a prime example. Something really recent. Let's say those Golden Eagle GBBR. The reason why we don't have the full metal one that looks like Battle Arms, you saw it. The whole batch. What happens? You saw it at the warehouse.
Yeah.
It didn't even work.
Yeah, but they weren't marketed as like, oh yeah, this like super performance gun.
You can't even market it.
But that's just a regular M4. Like it's not even a cool gun.
But I don't think you guys get what I'm saying. The reason why I'm bringing this up is, like, for example, Double Eagle. For example, Sima. They come out with their own NWS clone or NWS-esque guns. If you watch all the videos, if you go to all the Facebook groups and all that kind of stuff, a lot of people are gonna say they look great. But guess what? They have to go in there and get a new bow, get a new sear, get a whole bunch of new stuff. Are you guys okay with that?
I don't think there's really a problem with them coming out as long as they're priced okay. Like
so,
again,
if you guys are okay with that, then MGC4 GBBR can come out.
No. Okay, yeah. So I think we're not talking about the same thing. So for what he and I are talking about guns that look cool. Oh, he's shaking his head because he's losing his patience with us. But it's like, for example, WA2000 or like a Tavor or F2000.
You guys are okay if Tavor don't even shoot over 180 feet or magazine don't feed, or if somebody come up with an L85 that has blowback that work half of the time, or let's say a P90 lookalike
he's going on his little tirade. Okay, so what we're saying is that there used to be in like the late 2000s and the early 2010s, there are brands like Ares that bring out these exotic looking airsoft guns, and people would buy them because they rather collect than to compete with them. And what we're saying is Isaias, he also has a bunch of those kind of guns and he doesn't mind using it, but in the sense of like, let's say an MGC4 gas blowback rifle, we want to make it competitive. Like we're not like we definitely want something that works well out of the box.
But I just mentioned it. There are people buying up those double, I don't want to double eagle
Yes.
OEM gun, and they claim they coin it as great, but all of them has a thing like, oh yeah, we have to upgrade the internal. It's kind of like how Sima planned.
Yeah, I think it's fine because to them they see themselves getting a bargain. They're like, oh, we have a cool looking gun that costs less than the MWS, and then I'd rather just like install my own parts in it.
All right, so now let me give you a feedback then. Let's say if we come up with a 100% NWS clone, fully polymer MGC4 NWS for 275, but you may get a fucking lemon. You okay with that?
No, it's not worth it because that's part of the Mayo Gang line, and the whole point of the Mayo Gang line is to create really well performing guns out of the box.
I think to me, all this manufacturer, they got used to taking customers' money to do troubleshoots. I think that's wrong. You understand what I'm trying to get at?
I do get what you're saying. Again, all I'm saying is I do miss having a little bit more variety. That's literally all I was saying.
But see, he's talking about it in the sense of, in the context of the Mayo Gang lineup,
No,
right?
of course.
And then we were just talking about like exotic looking airsoft guns like WA-2000 or like F-2000.
Like for example, this gun right here.
Oh,
All of
yeah.
them don't work out of the box. You guys okay with that? Paying $1,500?
I mean, like I personally would rather it like work out of the box, to be honest. But I mean, again, it also depends on what it was designed
it
for.
was a different time. Like that intervention came out like in like the late 2000s, early 2010s when we had a lot more people willing to buy them, and then they just use them as like display pieces or collector's items. Does that make sense? Whereas nowadays, I think people view airsoft as hobby more of like, oh, like you have to go and play with it and it has to work well.
See,
it's a different. The scene has changed.
It's so hard for me to ask that question because there's only 100 character limit. What I'm trying to say is, are you guys okay for manufacturers to come up with items, guns, that they don't care? They come up with batches that when there's problem, they fix it later on. In customers' money's expense to do fucking additional R&Ds. Is that okay?
No, like I think I think
pay that much.
I think the way that the airsoft landscape is now, I think people expect and they demand that their airsoft gun works to play airsoft with.
But I also don't think there's anything wrong too with just wanting a little bit more variety. Like again, when's the last time we ever saw like a WA-2000?
For example, the ACW, the 1022, the one that copies the KP02.
Yes.
That shit sucks. Did you know that?
I haven't had any personal experience with it, but okay, I believe it. Yes.
Yeah. The reason why that shit sucks is the failure rate is almost 30-40%, and then they have to send additional parts in there to change the trigger box. I'm trying to ask, are you guys okay with that?
No, I'm not okay with, again, if companies are coming out with a product, they should put their best foot forward. But again, that's not, my thing wasn't in regards to any sort of quality or anything. It was just, I just like variety. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I think the vast majority of people would agree with me on that as well. That, hey, it's kind of cool when a new platform exists out there. Something that's a little bit different than just your standard M4.
You're talking about Apple, you're talking about Orange.
Yeah, so thank you, Isaias. You caused further confusion with the boss man. But in the context of the way that the airsoft climate is today, I think vast majority of the people out there, they buy airsoft guns to shoot and to play airsoft with, so they're going to want a product that works out of the box. Having variety or whatever, that is secondary, which is the reason why everybody buys an airsoft M4 AEG, because they know that more than likely it's going to work, and they want it to be upgradable. It's the reason why the market is like that today. You saying that you want variety or whatever is just confusing the boss man, because he's thinking that you're saying that it's okay to get products that don't work. At the end of the day, variety is always secondary to how performance is. This is how we
If
see
that
it.
was If that was the case, then if that was the case, then I wouldn't ever tell people during my streams. You watch my streams. If that was the case, then why do I always recommend your first airsoft gun be an M4? I always say that.
All right, so stop right there, okay? Like for example, the APS F1, whatever, what is it called? F1, all those colorful guns.
Yeah, okay.
How many of those I think so, the one demolition range
Yeah.
was tried to put.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know what you're
Look how
talking
We know
many
that one.
people they burn.
I don't know.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was
okay.
bad.
Okay.
No, I get it.
Look at the Cyma Platinum when the ETU don't work, or some people just claim they're good, and they ask them what happens. Oh yeah, I dropped a gate titan in there.
Yeah, but see, like those kind of guns, like the APS F1s or like the SEMA Platinums, with the ETUs and stuff. They're marketed as airsoft guns that because they're M4s. So they're like M4s or like AKs, like reliable platforms that like a lot of airsofters would see and be like, oh, like this is going to be a pretty safe option, like when they pull the trigger, it's going to work and it's going to shoot well. Especially like what Bossman said, like at the price point. Yeah, I can totally understand like the disappointment someone would get because they're buying it because they want to use that gun to perform well. But for example, what I think what Isaias and I were talking about is like, for example, like I don't know, like a Tavor or like WA2000, like these like other like off the beaten path guns. I think most people that buy those kind of airsoft guns, they buy it specifically because it looks cool more than how it performs.
So I'll give you guys a little things. For example, to come out with an NWS-esque system and do the same Tokyo Marui kind of trial and error, each gun actually requires a year to 2 years R&D.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so if we want to rush stuff out, making the mold, putting all the parts together, hoping it will work or not work, it's fast.
No, again, if we're rushing it,
Yeah,
days.
but that's the reason why there's not very many MWS clones out there is because it's gonna take time to make a good faithful reproduction.
That works well.
Yeah, that works well. Like anyone can say anything that they want about the current MWS clones out there, but honestly, in my opinion, like I would not trust the clones that are out there right now, which is why it's taking the amount of time it's taking right now, right, for us to like develop the gas blowback MGC Force because we want to do it right. We want to give you guys a product that works well out of the box.
So Unicorn's boss Wayne, he was really picky. This is where the argument comes in. Like, dude, it will be great if we can come out at Christmas this year. We can sell it, right? But his counter argument is each mold when it comes out and all that kind of stuff, it requires at least 4 to 6 times additional tests. So each time you test and you go in there and do some modification, that takes additional time.
Yeah, I think it's 100%, 200%. I think it's worth the wait because if you think about it, like if Unicorn, let's say if they happen to be the ones making like the clone of the MWS, if they fumble the ball on this one, like what does that say for the rest of their product line? Like what does it say about their reputation?
But what does it say about Double Eagle then?
Yeah, I mean it's Double Eagle. Like like people buy Double Eagle because like they're affordable airsoft guns, and you're supposed to gut them. You're supposed to
So
use the gun as like a placeholder.
the MWS we're proposing is actually at $275.
What?
And it will work just as good as Pokemon.
Boss, don't tell me that.
He's gonna put him. We're gonna
Don't
financially
tell-
break him.
Don't tell me that.
So
I spent over $600 just buying the gun.
He
You're
bought it full
telling me-
price,
You're
too.
telling me we're gonna price it at less than $300? That's crazy.
So are we okay with it? If we're okay, we can rush it out.
No,
Oh,
no,
I
don't
would,
rush
I would
it.
not
No,
rather rush it
no,
out. I'd
no,
not want to rush it
no.
out. No one wants
Yeah.
anything to be rushed out.
Yeah. Like it's gonna do a lot more harm than good. Like it'll besmirch our reputation.
So I hope
And
this is
it'll-
a really good education for all the new players, because a lot of players, they will look at, oh, this gun is cool, and they just get it without knowing certain things.
No, of course, which
Yeah.
is why we always tell customers to like do research on what it is that they're
Yeah.
getting and what it is
But
they're
at the end of
buying.
the day, like it's your hobby. Like if the hobby, if you get more enjoyment out of the hobby, getting a gun that looks cool, and you just like having that cool gun, then by all means, But
Well,
like
that's
if you
why
want,
I said, no,
yeah.
I don't care as long
Yeah,
as it looks
but-
cool, I have money.
But like if the hobby for you is like, oh, like I want to get a good performing airsoft gun to compete against other players, like outrange them, outshoot them, then yeah, then it's better going with the safe option and getting a a trusted, and reliable airsoft gun that you can use and upgrade and fine tune to your liking.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you're an absolute beginner player, right, or you're just looking for something that's going to be a performance eccentric gun, then yeah, 100% get something like that, right? Obviously, get the safe choice, something like an MGC4, something like a Gen 2 or Gen 3 or like an Arcturus or a Specna, right? Obviously, those are going to be the biggest picks you'd want to get, or Classic Army, which discounted 200%.
Yeah.
But, I'm also on the side of doing both, where I like collecting kind of the weird stuff that maybe you just don't find anywhere.
Yeah.
This because again, I like putting together certain kits. I like impression kits, which I know is very much a big thing at Milsom West too.
Yeah. I mean, it's understanding what you want out of the hobby, because at the end of the day, like, airsoft used to be, I think, a lot more diverse in the past.
Yeah.
Where you would have people that quote unquote play airsoft, and all they do is they just buy exotic guns. Because hey, like for example, like a WA2000 sniper rifle looks absolutely sick. Too bad there's no real WA2000 firearms out there on the market, So instead, why don't you just buy, like an airsoft one, right? And you can have that hanging on your wall and it looks cool. Like there are a lot of people that did that, or Isaias, what you said, like they would just put together historical like replica kits, and loadouts, so that way, like you enjoy just emulating, like historical, events, historical conflicts, and then you have like the high performance players, that want a high performing airsoft gun, right? But I think nowadays the way that airsoft has evolved, all the other segments kind of fell to the wayside, and now everyone's just kind of like centered around like, oh, I just want an airsoft gun that performs well.
Which again is understandable. Again, if you're getting into it, you're more than likely wanting to play.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to like completely dismiss the other side of the airsoft hobby that is like, hey, they're all about collecting, because there ain't no way in hell they're gonna be able to find like a FAMAS stateside or WA2000 or HK416.
So I think at the end of the day, I think the biggest problem that we see right now in the airsoft like market, or like the contradiction, or like the dilemma, is everyone is kind of like, eventually when you play airsoft for long enough, you're like, oh, I have too many M4s, like I'm sick of just the M4, or like even the AK. I'm just sick of those two platforms. I want a more exotic platform. And honestly, like they're, like what Bossman said, like there's a lot of R&D that needs to be done, and like there's a lot of airsoft guns that look cool, but they don't perform well because you're trying to fit an airsoft like system into what would be like a real firearm, like designer body. It doesn't work the same, and at the end of the day, like if you want to be able to like upgrade it or work on it, have it perform better, like they still need to be popular enough for other aftermarket companies to like add like better performance out of it, so. Yeah, that's I think that's kind of like the biggest dilemma right now in airsoft.
All right, guys, we went a little bit over. We went 10 minutes over the deadline for this, but you know what? It is what it is. If you placed your orders during this time, you got the extra entries in, so don't worry about it. I think we'll answer like maybe 1-2 more questions at most. Let's see. I know there's a few more that got in as well.
Yeah.
Some people were kind of just chiming in on our
yeah.
conversation as well. I see a question. If I order now, would I still get the live stream entries, Lady Boner? If you ordered earlier when you asked that question, yes, because we technically still haven't ended the stream as of yet.
Yeah. Let's see. Yep. Gnarl says, I got double eagle. I'm assuming he's talking about the gas blower rifle and swapped it to HPA. Yeah. Okay.
People do that.
Yeah. People do that. Let's see. Prime Tech says the Mayo Gang just wants to know if the MGC4 GBR is in the works, or is it at least planned to be made. No one is trying to rush production because the gang wants it to perform. Exactly. That's what we're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. So right now we're just in the talks right now, because they're simultaneously, as much as we want the MGC4 gas blowback rifle, there are actually a few number of different companies right now working on making clones, and so we're chiming in. Like the different companies are like giving us kind of like feedback and updates on like
you have to understand that
the cloning process
the development process right now for gas blowbacks is still in infancy. It's going to be 5 years before we even see them really coming stateside.
I don't know if we say 5 years, but like I said, like what if you overheard what Bossman said, right? Like even like Unicorn Airsoft, they're working on they're working on like something. So it's not just them guys. Like I'm saying, like we are talking to different manufacturers right now that are actively working on MWS clones. We're just giving them advice. We're just trying to help them along, so that way it'll help the process. But absolutely agree with you, Prime Tech. The Mayo Gang, our Mayo Gang brand line of airsoft guns, like we put our pride into it. Like we want to give everybody a gun that is absolutely the best bang for your buck possible on the airsoft market. The gas bow rifle, no different.
Yeah, 100%. Especially with gas. I'm just saying because I want to make sure that shit is reliable and gonna last a long time.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think we'll go ahead and just end it here, guys. Big shout out to everyone that did place their order during the duration of the stream. Even a little bit past, when we were supposed to close. You'll be getting the extra entries into tomorrow's guaranteed $1,000 shopping spree giveaway.
Oh, Enigma of the Dragon. Just to answer a question real quick. What are your thoughts on M14? M14 is actually a very well understood platform. It's been around for a very, very long time. It's just not as popular as the M4, but there are parts that are still out there that exist. Definitely not as much as the M4, but you can upgrade them and have them shoot really far.
Absolutely, and it might actually be discounted right now. We actually have 10% off discounted parts as well. So just saying, you might get lucky. All right, guys, that's going to close it out. Again, tomorrow is our guaranteed $1,000 shopping spree giveaway. Make sure that you place those orders. We have all these discounts going on, right? There are so many opportunities for you to get extra entries into the shopping spree giveaway. But it's up to you. If you want to go and take advantage, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So shoot your shot now while you guys can. I'll see you guys all on tomorrow's live stream. My name is Isaias.
And Boaz.
We'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy, guys.